It's on the RC213V.
Whatever they found in Mazzano, his rookie season, for staying on the bike, he's finished every race so far this year.
Nowhere near the pace. Major problems have hit the Frenchman, unfortunately. He's too...
Rins leads. The gap back to his teammate Joan Mir, 4/10 in the top three. It's not looking at the moment like there's going to be a Yamaha on the podium. And this year, onto the back straight we go, on board there with Joan Mir, looking at Alex Marquez. But Alex Marquez is still there. He is still in the hunt.
Coming into Aragon, and look at this now, he's going to go up the inside of Joan Mir as he into turn 5, no thought about it. He feels like he can win this, doesn't he, Alex Marquez?
Well, he probably could.
Yeah, absolutely. In these tricky conditions where we know the grip goes away quite quickly, Davide Brivio, well, he can barely watch. We've seen that a few times, that shot.
On the approach to turn 16, Alex Marquez may well be moving up another spot. For those moment, but on the approach to turn 12, under braking, Alex Marquez is looking solid as a rock.
He's wasted a couple of big opportunities so far this year, one being last weekend in Le Mans, but then he not made the...
Well, here it is then. He's going to get into the slipstream and turn 16, where he's able to hold the line so much stronger than the side. Here he goes, through he goes, like a hot knife through butter.
He's got that medium front tyre on, hasn't he? Brilliant by Alex Marquez. Can he, incredibly, make it? Marquez, I mean, this has been absolutely astonishing performance by the younger Marquez brother, trip champion. What's the disadvantage he's got then? Back or up to Alex Rins. Half a second. Got to say, Rins has not looked like making a mistake in the 73 Repsol Honda of Alex Marquez. He would not have been expecting this, Alex Rins. Of course, former team between those two back in the day when they were teammates at Estrella Galicia Honda. Not a lot of love lost at all.
Absolutely outrageous.
I mean, not that Alex Marquez needs any incentive whatsoever to try and bitter rivals. Well, that just incentivises him that little bit more, doesn't it?
The time they come around this start-finish straight, because once again, Alex Marquez closing around that final cut.
That medium front tyre is going to be better in straight up and down braking. It's going to be squishing around less as Mir struggling to get back on par with the two men ahead of him. Raro outside the points in 17th place. Mir might just be thinking now a little bit more about the championship, really. Championship contenders at all.
Are Alex Marquez and Taka Nakagami, both on Hondas.
Well, Nakagami was awesome late on. It's Marquez. Look at his rear tyre. Squirming, screaming for grip as he got on the gas coming through. How much of an advantage late on is that medium front going to be?
Well, we'll find out shortly. Dropping down the hill into opposite lock there from Rins. He looks to try and get the drive down the back straight. There will be 3 laps remaining. Quartararo at the moment isn't World Championship leader. He's down in 17th.
Look at Marquez.
Comes Alex Marquez.
That's the medium front corners all race long. Alex Rins at the moment defending absolutely brilliantly. Absolutely awesome, as you'd expect, because his man just about keeping Marquez at bay though. Alex Rins, he's right there, right on his case. When is that move going to come then from the
champion? He is closing on the Suzuki of Alex Rins.
Nah, he's got nothing to lose as well, as he, Alex Marquez. You know, Mir looks like he's taken his medicine. He's not going to be having a breakthrough victory in MotoGP today. Let the World Championship lead. Rins, look at his rear tyre squirming as well through turn number 11. They're really struggling now.
Viñales in a lonely 4th place. There will be no podium, it looks like, here for Yamaha. Left there with his fingers still crossed. And is this now going to be the lap where the launch comes from Alex?
You can barely watch.
It's coming now.
He doesn't know what to do.
Oh, he's almost down. A major warning. A major warning.
It's Alex versus Alex. Rins versus Marquez with 2 to go in Aragon. Who's going to be the winner?
Wide into turn 1. In the background there, Viñales is closing a bit on Joan Mir.
Alex Marquez running that tighter line again. He just gets that rear tyre spinning up a little bit, doesn't he?
We are
look at that with
it. Could it be Joan Mir? Mir looks like he's too far adrift now, and I think you're right. World Championship springs to mind for the number 36.
Has he beaten? Has he fended off the superb charge of Alex Marquez? First corner, to be fair to Alex Rins.
He has a habit of springing a surprise when you least expect it. He did it last year.
From away from this Motorland Aragon circuit, when you talk about home races, home soil, well, that's away from a famous victory here in Motorland Aragon.
across the line to begin the final lap of this extraordinary race. Another twisted. It's Alex Rins to lose now, but Alex Marquez is not giving this up.
He really isn't, and he's been so Alex Marquez is starting to run out of time here. Alex Rins has got, what, about 4 or 5 bike lengths, and it's still Rins that has the advantage.
Dropping down then, Alex Marquez is just, you know where he's...
These are a crucial couple of corners now then for Alex Marquez. He's got to try and get close enough to get those final couple of corners. Is he going to be close enough? Rins riding out of his skin to stay in the lead.
For third place,
now
coming
here we
out
go.
of the final turn.
It's all about the drive. It's all about the drive. Can Alex Marquez, every ounce of slipstream? I don't think he's going to be close enough. Alex Rins looks like he's got this one covered. He's running an Aragon.
It's Alex from Alex. Astounding victory for Alex Rins here in Aragon. To close on the World Championship lead. He started today 18 points down, trying to find a glove that